Let's get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy Coach DC coming back at you today with another video. And yeah, man, I guess all of us PlayStation people are obviously watching this video as it seems we have nothing else to do. Yeah, this is wild, man. Trump, what you doing, man? Sony. Anyway, let me stop playing, man. Please, hey, yeah, don't even bother. One of the major factors on this game, though, is, I would say, your ability to click on, or your ability to click on out of a switch stick, in order to get efficient plays on the ball or whatever. So you see me go from linebacker to safety to click on. And yeah, they were just not going to give me that pick. And so, or, there are just cases where, as a user, sometimes the ball just pops up in your area. So you have to be able to identify the spot. I'm going somewhere with this. And so whether you're using switch stick to hide your user, to put yourself in a place to make a play, or you're switch sticking, to take away a route, you take away the weakness of your defense. And then, for me, it helps my pressure. It helps my loop blitzes when I'm able to switch stick, what I'm saying, and take away a shorter route, or take away that quick seam right there and just make, the quarterback think a little bit. A lot of times I'm able to switch stick and get, on a lineman, and I'm able to pick off a lot of these underneath routes, because there's more than one way to switch stick. You can use the D-pad to switch stick, and you can actually switch stick to linemen and people who are blitzing. Yeah, I'm despite, what the rules say. They have to be in a zone. No, not necessarily. It just means you have to you can use the D-pad to do that. But anyway, all right, so as you see right here, a lot of times I'll do it, and then, a lot of the underneath routes, it makes other guys play more aggressively in certain situations when you're able to get in the pack, muddy up the waters a little bit, and get in some of the other passing lanes. It forces the quarterbacks to make throws that a lot of times that they don't want to make. And so you see me right there, switch stick right there to sweat. And so I know whether I'm looking at where my defense is, and I'm like, okay, let me get out here and cut off the outer portion of this route. And yeah, the quarterback throws it anyway. I know a lot of times you'll hear guys say, man, I saw it, I was on it all the way. And yeah, you may be on that particular route combination, but you don't know until you see the spot on the ground. So a lot of times you guys will see me drop back or do something crazy, move into a spot, but a lot of the times me going for the interception is a reaction to me seeing a spot. I love this play right here. I'm just trying to drop back, but once I see that little green crosshair, the cursor thing on the ground, then yeah, I'm gonna start going for the interception, or I'm gonna get a little bit closer to it and try to go for the interception, with a little bit of timing. Like right there, yeah, I can sit and say, yeah, I saw that the whole time. Yeah, I saw the route, but I saw the spot. Once I see the spot, to me, that's confirmation. And to me, from that point, that's where I'm gonna go and attack the ball and try to make a play, a turnover or whatever. And so a lot of times, yeah, it's just as simple as having people in the right position. I keep telling y'all, these defensive ends, if you can put those guys in hook curls, vert hooks, those they play those routes so well, and they're so unpredictable. I think that's what makes them so good. And so, even like I'm switch sticking right there, I wanted to get on the, I think that was the outside linebacker, but I ended up getting to Simmons because I was using the D-pad right there. And so I ended up getting on Simmons, but once I see the routes kind of start to develop, the confirmation is me seeing the spot on the ground. I go attack the spot. I am not ever going to worry about the receiver themselves. You know, once the ball is in the air, who cares about what they're doing? I'm trying to get the ball, not them. And so right here, yeah, it's like I'm in my zone. I'm in the right spot, but once the ball is thrown, I see the spot on the ground. I step in front, I make the play, and then I get gone for a touchdown. It's awfully quiet. It's like, I know the Xbox dudes, they just like, man, who cares? Y'all don't even care, do you? I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, but hey, let this go on for 24 more hours. Yeah, trust me, I will be right up the street and I'll have another Xbox in a matter. Let them keep playing with me. I gave my Xbox to my oldest son, man. Yeah, he needed it. Anyway, yeah, but it was at the event of crossplay because I'm thinking, all right, we can do everything with crossplay. So it was no need for me to have both consoles. But yeah, this is looking. I might have to go back and get me another Xbox. Anyway, also from a throw perspective, let's stick on this spot thing. And I know you guys you've heard me say it before. I talk about placing the stick always before I activate the button. Trust me, like I said, it's just like taking steps. It's like one foot hits the ground, the other one's coming over to hit the ground. It's that fast. It's not as complicated as I make it sound or as convoluted as I make it. It's really just like a bam bam kind of thing on the stick. It's just I have to explain it that way so that people understand the steps individually. And once you understand the steps individually, if you're able to put them together, then yeah, you're gonna get these kind of results. Major thing you guys have to learn how to do is stop bullet passing. Stop thinking that the harder you throw the ball, the faster the ball gets there and the more velocity it has. Nothing could be further from the truth. But you know, a lot of times it's about timing. To me, passing is just like running. So you know how I say that they pursue you at the speed that you run. The passes are the same way. So the more heat you put on the pass, the faster the response you're getting from the defensive back and the less time that you have as a wide receiver or pass catcher to adjust to the spot. And so you have to learn that sometimes you have to put a little bit of air up underneath the ball, you know, so it can hit you in the back of the leg. Yeah, I mean, that's always the goal, right? How's this? We're not even online. How's the game? How do you do this offline? Oh, I think we are actually. We're online in some capacity, but that's crazy, man. That's just simply the algorithm and the mechanic that you're just like, nah, man. That's too good. Because I'm throwing the ball short, and the ball you can throw the ball short of the defender. And I know people, it's a difficult concept to gather because there's no real metric for it, meaning there's no metric to say do this much of this and you're going to get that much of that as a return. What I can tell you is that how hard you press the button is important. And how long you're able to maintain that throughout the course of the throw. Let me say that again. How hard you press the button is very important, and how long you can maintain that through the course of the throw is important-er. Yeah, that is a word. And the reason why I say that is because how long the passes vary, meaning on a deeper pass you're gonna hold your touch longer. On a shorter pass you won't have to, just because of the proximity. It's just a shorter distance. And so that's important on plays like this. As you see, once I'm able to read that middle linebacker and I see him get to his landmark and he has to turn and hook into that hook curl or that vert hook, I understand that, okay, I want to throw this pass right here in the seam, but I only want to throw it so far. A lot of that stuff is in those guides. Well, yeah, guess I'll go watch Gunsmoke or something. I don't know. You know, that's what us old players do. Anyway, about to get in these streets, man. Y'all have a good one. It's your boy, Coach. I'm out.